Even though there is no game taking place here or a Texas game taking place anywhere this weekend, my friend Ann Parker Coleman and I, Jeff Jones, are joining you here from
Thank you for reminding them. Thank God.
If they didn't want to read the little lower third below us, I just wanted to let you know who we are, remind you who we are. And what we want to do is take a look back at the Texas season so far. Now, head coach Steve Sarkisian told us he believes this team can go 7-1 in conference play and advance to the SEC championship. Ann Parker, what has impressed you most so far about this year's Longhorns?
Well, the fact that I kind of believe that this team is resilient. That's what's impressed me the most. You look back at that Ohio State game, that Florida loss. This team has been through a lot to go from preseason #1 to where they are now. But gosh, they only have one SEC loss on the season. They're still in it. And I kind of agree with Sark. The way that I've seen them churn out these wins, I do think that they have what it takes still to make it to where they want to go, which is college football playoff and an SEC championship.
Yeah, that's a really good point. This team has kind of seen everything. They've been #1, they've been unranked, and right now they're settling somewhere in the middle, but hoping to climb. That's also kind of the story of the offensive line. At one point in time, we looked at that O-line that has 2 former 5-star guys on it and some former 3-stars, and we thought they could be one of the better ones in the SEC. Then they looked like among the worst in the SEC, and now they're middle of the pack and climbing. So that offensive line, where they stand right now with their recent changes, getting Connor Robertson and Cole Hudson both in the starting lineup, that has impressed me most about this team so far. I had a chance to catch up with Cole Hudson after the Vanderbilt win.
It's been kind of knocking off the rust, as I said earlier, but it's been fun. It's been fun because I get little flashes of little memories here and there, along with some of the older guys, and so it's been really fun to kind of do that and kind of relive that experience.
How long does it take for a new group of 5 to really gel and become a cohesive offensive line?
I think that's hard to say because I think we continue that every day. Every day we kind of come closer together. You learn new things about everyone, and so especially if someone goes down, like I went down, and everyone had to kind of learn more and everything like that. And so I think it's a continuous process that ultimately never finishes. But I think it's a really cool thing to kind of see and witness in person.
So Cole Hudson, a big part of how they've addressed issues on the offensive line. And Parker, what are some other issues this team must address if they're going to reach their goals?
I think consistency is maybe the best way I can put it. I want them to play all 4 quarters, not just get off to a fast start like they did in the Vanderbilt game, or have a 4th quarter comeback and an overtime win at Mississippi State or Kentucky. I want to see them do that. And then same thing with, I feel like we haven't seen a lot of consistency with games where maybe the offense bails out the defense or the defense bails out the offense. I want to see everything working all in unison. Cohesive football. It's a coach's favorite phrase.
Yeah. Complementary football, cohesion on all sides, for sure. I agree with that. And I also think that one place I want to see this team take a big step forward is the offensive line and the running backs working together to just shove it down somebody's throat when it's time to run the football and run the clock out. We saw that happen a lot last season. Haven't really seen it happen so far this season. They could have used that in that Vanderbilt game that got too close in the 4th quarter. All right, for Ann Parker, I'm Jeff. Thanks for taking a look back at the Texas season so far with us.